Limiting ultra-processed foods is one of the most impactful strategies for supporting long-term health, particularly for older adults or those managing chronic conditions, while still keeping meals simple, practical, and enjoyable. Ultra-processed foods, including packaged snacks, sugary cereals, ready-to-eat meals, and processed meats, tend to be high in added sugars, refined carbohydrates, sodium, and unhealthy fats while offering limited vitamins, minerals, fiber, and phytonutrients. Regular consumption can contribute to chronic inflammation, metabolic dysregulation, cardiovascular strain, and weight gain or nutrient deficiencies. By focusing on whole, minimally processed ingredients, individuals can naturally improve nutrient density, maintain stable energy levels, and support healthy digestion, cognitive function, and cardiovascular resilience. Simple meal preparation with whole foods is not only more nutrient-rich, but also easier to adapt consistently, promoting habits that last a lifetime without requiring complex recipes or expensive specialty items. Whole food meals provide a combination of macronutrients and micronutrients that work synergistically to promote overall wellness. Fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, lean proteins, nuts, and seeds deliver fiber, antioxidants, essential fatty acids, and high-quality protein, supporting immune function, musculoskeletal health, and brain vitality. Fiber-rich plant foods help stabilize blood sugar, improve satiety, and nourish the gut microbiome, which influences digestion, immunity, and even mood. Healthy fats from olive oil, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish enhance the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins such as A, D, E, and K, while supporting cardiovascular and cognitive function. Meals built around these foods can be naturally satisfying, colorful, and diverse, proving that eating simply does not mean sacrificing flavor or enjoyment. Practical approaches to limiting ultra-processed foods include choosing minimally processed staples that are quick to prepare, such as pre-washed greens, frozen vegetables, canned beans without added salt, whole grain pasta, brown rice, and frozen berries. These items reduce cooking time while providing the same nutritional benefits as fresh foods, making whole food meals accessible even for those with limited time, cooking skills, or mobility. Simple meal strategies, like combining a protein source with a fiber-rich vegetable and a healthy fat, allow for balanced, nutrient-dense plates that can be rotated daily without requiring elaborate preparation. Smoothies, grain bowls, and one-pot meals exemplify how convenience and nutrition can coexist while minimizing reliance on highly processed ingredients. Reducing ultra-processed foods also naturally lowers exposure to additives, preservatives, and excess sodium, which are commonly associated with increased blood pressure, kidney strain, and systemic inflammation. For older adults or individuals with cardiovascular risk factors, this dietary adjustment can lead to measurable improvements in blood pressure, lipid profiles, and markers of metabolic health. Anti-inflammatory compounds found in whole foods, such as polyphenol from berries, flavonoids from vegetables, and omega-3 fatty acids from fish, further support joint health, cardiovascular resilience, and cognitive protection, creating a multi-layered benefit that extends beyond simple calorie control. While limiting ultra-processed foods is highly beneficial, it is important to balance practicality and nutrient coverage. Some fortified packaged foods, such as whole grain cereals, fortified plant-based milks, or convenient pre-made soups, can play a supportive role when fresh options are not available or when nutrient gaps exist. The key is thoughtful selection, prioritizing items with minimal added sugars, low sodium, and limited artificial ingredients, while still gaining vitamins, minerals, and protein. By combining these strategic conveniences with a majority of whole, minimally processed foods, individuals can maintain both nutrient adequacy and meal simplicity, avoiding the pitfalls of over-reliance on ultra-processed products. Another positive aspect of whole food meal planning is that it fosters greater awareness of eating patterns and encourages mindful consumption. Simple, whole food meals often require fewer ingredients and less packaging, which supports sustainability, reduces food waste, and promotes a deeper connection with the food being consumed. Preparing vegetables, legumes, grains, and proteins in ways that preserve their flavor and texture not only maximizes nutrient retention but also reinforces the pleasure of eating, helping older adults or those with limited appetite maintain consistent intake of essential nutrients. Social and psychological benefits also emerge when meals are simple, whole food-based, and minimally processed. Sharing uncomplicated, nutrient-rich meals can improve mealtime satisfaction, reinforce healthy habits, and reduce reliance on convenient, but nutritionally limited options. Encouraging creativity with herbs, spices, and simple flavor enhancers allows meals to remain exciting and palatable without resorting to highly processed sauces or flavorings, making adherence sustainable over time. In summary, limiting ultra-processed foods while keeping meals simple provides profound long-term health benefits. Whole food-based meals reduce inflammation, improve nutrient density, support cardiovascular, cognitive, and metabolic health, and promote gut microbiome balance. Practical strategies, such as using minimally processed staples, pairing nutrient-dense ingredients, and incorporating occasional fortified conveniences when needed, make this approach accessible, flexible, and enjoyable. By focusing on whole foods and simplicity, individuals can maintain consistent nutrient intake, preserve energy and muscle mass, support immune and bone health, and foster sustainable, lifelong eating habits that enhance overall wellness and quality of life.